Iceplant, was thought to be really good at stabilizing cliffs, and as it turns out, it's actually not that good. It's relatively shallowly rooted, and it gets really heavy when it water loads and it gorges on water during the rain. So it tends to have these large slumps, which actually pull down the cliff. We started this program with Galt School to basically turn the students into restoration ecologists, and they're the ones that are doing this work, and they're the ones that are rebooting the ecosystem. And so we work on a 5-point program with them where they're learning about the ecosystem, then they're growing the plants that are used in restoration, and then they're coming out and doing the restoration, and we bring community members in to work with them in that process, and then they come back and they're monitoring the effects of their work by looking at changes in abundance and diversity, percent cover of the native ecosystem versus the invaders, in this case oftentimes this iceplant. And so they'll come back in the spring and look at what they did. So that it's not just a point action, it's more like this continued process where they're engaged several points and they kind of see first full circle what it takes to kind of reboot the ecosystem.
Yeah, they really enjoy it because they get, well, for one, they see the plants growing from, just like a half an inch high little plant, and they can see for themselves the root system, and then they see how they grow over time. And then when the third grade go and actually plant them at the beach, they have that ownership of, these are my plants and I planted these here. And they're also painting signs at the beach. They have plant ID signs for poppies or California sage, so then they've made that the connection. They're doing the scientific illustration, but they're also helping to educate the community as well.
We want the ecosystem to be vibrant and healthy, both for the ecosystem components, all the way from the plants to, say, the migratory birds. And we want that also to kind of trickle up into the community so that people interact with this ecosystem and that biodiversity is felt internally. I think one of the most rewarding things is to see the youth take ownership of the changes that they make. So to come back and see how things have changed, and not only see what plants are there, but maybe what bird species are there, or if there are any mammal changes, or if the pollinator community has changed. And for them to take ownership of that, for me, it kind of transcends just the ecological restoration. It's more kind of like empowerment, like we can, find or do something and take action and make a change. And I think that's going to arm them, as they go forward in life to change a lot of different things.